MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Max Fried gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Corey Dickerson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Albies brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he could do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's Starling Marte. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. This is skied into short left center. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting third. The first base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Sandy Alcantara, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ronald Acuna is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Dansby Swanson. His career numbers in this matchup, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Swanson can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early. Putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down and the inning continues.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, it would look like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The right fielder, Nick.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Markakis, a 6'1" left-handed swinger, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves failed to score in their half of the first. We'll head to the second now at Truist Park. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lewis Brinson. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Ozuna. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there for strike 1, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
John Birdie is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Bouncer to the left side. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Marlins leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No balls and a strike to count. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Dickerson is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Austin Riley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzy Albies. Strike one to start the at-bat. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's there. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway. And next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Striding into the box, Sandy Alcantara, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Grounder down the line at third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in for the Braves, Max Fried, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pulled toward right center field. Coming in is Brinson. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Ronald Acuna is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Dansby Swanson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taken control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's going to be thinking.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So striding in, Jesus Aguilar. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No ball. One strike.
Swung on and missed. That strike two. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count. Skied into straightaway right. Brinson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Nick Markakis digging in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled off. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Dickerson going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Austin Riley, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Riley, a native of Tennessee. He's in his rookie year here at the swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that is off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Standing in, Brian Anderson flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Swings through it for strike number 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Rojas playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
John Birdie comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball right back to the mound. The second for 1. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. Atlanta leads it 1-0. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Popped up. Alfaro is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. The 0-1 offering. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Marte. And this one is gone. A home run.
No
no surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Chad Wallach will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Chad Wallach.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Albies picks it up, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Right side. Albies scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, still down 3-0. Nick Vincent enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Miami, number 40, Nick Vincent.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. No balls and 1 strike.
Nick Markakis.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there, a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Riley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 0-1 the count. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Turned on down the line. Here comes the 0-1. Markakis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Settling in now, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
The batter. The first
Ready for another shot now. Jesus Aguilar, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Curveball looked at here for strike one. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Lifted in the air to center field. Acuna giving chase. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Lewis Brinson. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Brian Anderson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Acuna is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here comes the first pitch. Miguel Rojas stands in as he looks at a called strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Here it comes, 0-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Braves lead this one 3-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Fried. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Brinson is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The center fielder, number 13.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Dansby Swanson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the seventh, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Freddie Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We'll march on to the 8th. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Digging in, John Birdie. He'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Lifted in the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Ready now for the Marlins, Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Garrett Cooper will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
number 26, Garrett Cooper.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The left fielder.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Shane Green gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner in there for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Just a great at-bat there. That 1-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drilled to the left side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Throw to third, but he's in there as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Chris Martin gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
At the plate now, Lewis Brinson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Brian Anderson. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Marlins 6 and the Braves 4. Ryan Stanek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Marcell Ozuna, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
So now to the plate, Nick Markakis. Stanek waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 6-4. Set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And it's quickly 0-2. To short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So striding forward now, John Birdie. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Ozuna is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Miami's out in front, 7-4. James Hoyt is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. And he gets ahead 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Brinson. 1 away. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Tyler Flowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Hard ground ball to 3rd. Scooped up. On to 1st, and that's your ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-4 the final finish today. Miami came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Nick Vincent is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami